Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Saturday, January 24, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. You look like you need that coffee.
Good morning, David. You have no idea. It has been a marathon of a week.
Tell me about it. I am on my third cup already.
That explains the energy levels?
Hey, you know me. Gotta stay sharp for the clients.
Are you prepping for the big pitch?
Always, but I got distracted this morning. Did you see the news in the Washington Post?
Which section? I only skim the headlines.
The technology section, obviously. They published a piece on January 20, 2026. It is about the Inductive Interstate Initiative.
Oh, the wireless charging roads? I think I saw a blurb about that.
It is huge, Alex. The Senate finally passed the bill.
So it is actually happening?
Yes, they are laying down 5,000 miles of inductive lanes.
That is a massive infrastructure project.
It is going to change my life. Imagine driving to a client meeting without stopping to charge.
The logistics sound like a nightmare, though. Think about the construction delays.
Worth it, totally worth it. My EV battery anxiety is real.
I suppose for a sales rep, it is a dream.
It is a game changer. The article said they are starting with I-95.
That is going to take years to complete.
They are targeting completion by 2030.
That is optimistic. Government projects always run over schedule.
Don't be such a pessimist. Think of the efficiency.
I am thinking of the budget. Did they mention the cost?
Billions, obviously, but it pays for itself in efficiency.
I wonder how they will tax the usage.
Probably a toll system, like Easy Pass but for electricity.
It is fascinating technology, I admit. Inductive coupling has come a long way.
It is just cool, driving and charging at 70 miles per hour.
It certainly beats sitting at a charging station for 40 minutes.
Exactly. Time is money, Alex.
Speaking of money and global shifts, did you catch the Wall Street Journal piece?
I missed that one. What was the scoop?
It was from January 21, 2026, about the global carbon credit exchange.
Oh, the Singapore launch?
Yes, exactly. It is finally live.
I heard rumors about that last month. So they actually standardized the pricing?
They did. It is a binding global standard now.
That is going to shake up the market.
It stabilizes it, actually. Before it was the Wild West.
Companies were just greenwashing, right?
Pretty much, buying cheap, unverified credits.
So what is the new price floor?
It is set at $50 per ton.
Ouch, that is going to hurt some quarterly reports.
It will force actual innovation. You cannot just buy your way out of pollution cheaply anymore.
My clients in manufacturing are gunning to panic.
They should have prepared for this. The writing was on the wall.
True, but nobody likes a hit to the bottom line.
It is better for the long-term economy.
And the planet, I guess.
That too, but from a project management perspective, it helps.
How so?
We can forecast budgets more accurately now. No more fluctuating carbon tax liabilities.
That is a good point. You always see the structural angle.
It is my job to mitigate risk.
Well, I just see it as a harder sell. Hey, buy this machine, but pay more for carbon credits.
You will just have to sell them on efficiency.
Maybe I can sell them on the new electric roads.
There you go. Synergy.
Speaking of changing landscapes, did you see the New York Times article yesterday?
The one from January 23?
Yay! The piece on the urban renaissance.
Oh, the Gen Alpha returns to the city story?
That is the one. It is crazy how things flip.
It is a fascinating sociological pivot.
For 5 years, everyone moved to the suburbs.
And now the suburbs are too expensive.
The article said rents in the city are actually stabilizing.
It is not just the rent, it is the lifestyle shift.
They are calling it the new bohemian wave.
I like that term. It implies creativity and community.
Apparently, theater attendance is up 40%.
People are craving physical connection again.
After years of remote work, I get it.
Are you thinking of moving back downtown?
I am tempted. The commute is killing me.
But you just said the smart roads would help.
Touché, but the city energy is different.
The article mentioned the revival of third places.
Coffee shops, parks, social clubs.
Exactly, places that aren't work or home.
We are standing in one right now.
The office coffee machine.
It counts. It is where the real business happens.
I suppose you are right.
But seriously, the article made a good point. The suburbs are getting boring.
I value the quiet, personally.
You're an old soul, Alex.
I just like my garden.
The article said vertical farming is huge in these new city hubs.
That is true. Integrating agriculture into skyscrapers.
So you could have your garden on the 50th floor.
It is not quite the same.
You are impossible to please.
I am just practical.
Well, practically speaking, the city is booming. Retail is back too.
Brick and mortar stores?
Yeah, people want to touch products again.
That is good for your sales numbers.
Exactly. It is easier to close a deal in person.
So we have electric roads, expensive carbon, and busy cities.
2026 is shaping up to be interesting.
It is certainly dynamic.
Do you think these trends will stick?
The infrastructure one will. You cannot undo a road.
The carbon tax is here to stay too.
The city migration might be cyclical, though.
Maybe, but for now the action is downtown.
And the traffic is on the highway.
Charging while we drive.
If the construction never finishes,
You're a buzzkill.
I am a realist.
Well, reality calls. I have a meeting in 10 minutes.
And I have a project timeline to update.
With the new carbon costs.
Unfortunately, yes.
Good luck with the math.
Good luck with the pitch.
I will need it. See you at lunch.
If I survive the morning.
You got this.
Thanks, David.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.